decal DKC59-35 at 109-day relative maturity. One of the healthiest things that we have in our lineup, top to bottom, front to back. It is stout, it is root, it is stock, it is stay green, it is fungal disease tolerant, it is bacterial disease tolerant, has really good drought and overall stress tolerant package. Planting it out there in the ground early, cool and wet, it will be a little bit deliberate, actually on the slow side. When it does emerge, it will be very uniform. Its pedigree is simply one that takes extra or more heat units to get it out of the ground. If on average it takes 120 GDUs to emerge, it takes this 135, maybe 140 heat units. So expect it to be a little bit slow out of the ground. Then it will have a very deliberate pace of growth. Has a pretty average grain fill period. It flowers below 1,300 heat units, which is pretty typical for 107, 108 day range. So a little bit on the early end of the flowering, and so it's going to give you a pretty decent grain fill period. Again, it's a very, very strong product. Excellent root system, good stay green, good standability, good plant intactness late in the season. It is a BT3, so only single dose toxin below ground and only single dose protein above ground, and will not pick up corn earworm. A fairly girthy but blunt type of an ear, nothing that's going to be terribly flexible, and what we're probably going to call a semi-fixed to semi-flex. It just depends on which way you want to look at it. Sometimes can be a little disappointing, especially coming out of plots, because it does not yield how the plant looks from a fabulous defensive characteristic perspective. But overall, very, very uniform, very consistent yield type of a product. But so a mime out there in corn on corn, excellent choice. Corn on corn with high Goss's wilt inoculum, excellent choice. It's going to be one of those products that will fit behind those. It's defensive and does give us a pretty good yield package. It should be part of most packages that can plant up to 108 and 109 day relative maturity. DKC 59-35.